On today's DNVR Broncos podcast, we've got an awesome setup of guests coming on the show. Aqib Talib, Troy Franklin, and Roman Harper.
And TJ Ward.
And TJ Ward. Holy cow. Great show starting now.
It's media night.
All the players talk to the media, and it's a circus.
And now you're here. So.
Very excited. We've already got some big guests on tap.
Radio Row, it's the DNVR Broncos podcast. We are capping off the week in big fashion today. We have an awesome show lined up. We've got TJ Ward, Aqib Talib, Roman Harper, and Troy Franklin. We learn a lot in this show. Awesome guests, and I'm joined by my friends Ryan Koenigsberg, Henry Chisholm. We got you here behind the camera, and we are presented by Bet365. Use that code DNVR365 when you sign up. Place a $5 bet after depositing $10, and you're going to get $200 in bonus bets, which you can use on Sunday's big game. I want your guys' picks in just a second, but fellas, how are we feeling on the last and final day at Radio Row?
Ready to go home.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this show. We're gonna crush it, and then I want to be back in my bed.
That sounds nice. I decided in the off season I'm going to start a dynasty with Stanford. Stanford because they're nerds and I thought it'd be useful. And tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up and I'm going to implement a 3-3-5 stack defense, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing that.
wow.
I'm ready to be home.
Yep. Yeah.
You
How
miss,
about you, Zach?
You miss the Xbox. You miss the bed. I miss my cats. I'm ready to get home to my babies.
I love that for you.
Yep.
I had a fun time with you guys last night. We had a little team bonding dinner.
Yeah.
Ordered way too much food.
That restaurant was really good, though.
It was.
What was it called? Fusion
Dumpling.
Dumplings.
Yes.
Yep.
Fusion dumpling or dumpling fusion?
Either way, if you search it, it'll pop up.
That's very
good
true.
place.
San Francisco.
And then we walked to that bar, and that walk, sketchy. You guys both, neither of you walked, did you?
No.
You walked
Yeah.
from dinner?
No, wait. You were right there with me. Remember, we ran away when they were ordering the Uber.
As you guys can tell, we had a night.
We did.
From butter to the temp pistol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
And
to
there's
the
just
first
like
bar.
all the dudes just sitting on a couch on the sidewalk, and like,
Yeah.
that was a weird time.
San Francisco's been good to us, though.
Yeah. I've enjoyed San Francisco.
Yeah.
I think people have not liked this location, the venue.
It's just not. In my opinion, it's just not made for a Super Bowl. It's just not a Super Bowl city.
Well, because it's not one city.
Right. Exactly.
That's probably the issue.
Yeah. It could be a whole state, the Bay Area.
Yeah, it really could be.
So I don't know, but it was good. Last night was good.
Yep.
This is a good Radio Row. We made the best of it. It's a little small, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah, exactly. So, guys,
Complain.
unfortunately, we had a good night last night. The Broncos did not have a good night last night at NFL Honors, which Broncos took home 0 awards from NFL Honors, and they had a lot of guys that were up. So I want to ask you guys, who was snubbed the most by the Broncos, by the NFL Honors last night? You had Vance Joseph up for Assistant Coach of the Year. He lost to Josh McDaniels. You had Garrett Bowles and Quinn Miners up for Protector of the Year, and neither of those guys won it. It was actually our fellow CHGO friends, Joe Thuney, who won it. Who was snubbed the most?
Vance Joseph. Vance Joseph definitely, in my opinion, should have won that award. He got the AP vote. It's kind of like Josh McDaniels is a Pro Bowler and Vance Joseph is an All-Pro. So Vance got the one, the one that matters more, but probably didn't get as cool of a cool trophy for it.
Yeah, that's very true. So Vance won the one from the Pro Football Writers.
Okay,
and I know you're a big Pro Football Writers guy.
I mean, die hard.
Right. Yeah.
I paid double the dues.
Wow.
Just out of love for PFWA.
Wow.
Jeff Legwald appreciates that.
Shout out Leggy.
Henry, do you agree? Vance Joseph got shafted the most?
I don't think. I struggle. I just didn't watch enough of Joe Thuney. Like, it's tough for me to believe there was a better offensive lineman than Garrett Bowles this year. But like, I maybe watched like 2 Bears games, and I wasn't keyed in on their offensive line, so I can't say anything with certainty.
I just think that they think that Bowles is a bow merchant.
Interesting.
Well, according to Sean Payton, sacks are a quarterback stat.
Exactly.
So it starts with Sean maybe pushing that agenda. Look, we got a Colorado Rockies hat. Who is that?
Oh, it's Henry's best friend, apparently. I bet you his initials are
I don't
CR.
know who that is.
And that's why he was wearing that hat.
Wow.
Do you think he's like, wow, there's a whole brand made for me?
Yeah.
This
well,
is
Cristiano
cool.
Ronaldo one time wore a Rockies hat. And I was like excited about it until I realized that's why he
It's
did
just,
it.
yeah, CR. That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I'm gonna
Vance
go
Joseph, Josh
I'm gonna
McDaniels, it is. Like, it's just whoever you're looking for. Because I think statistically they're basically the same. Like, they're both top 3 yards, top 3 points in terms of, like, offense and defense. You look at the talent, and I'd say Vance had more talent. And more so had the carryover. Like, you're running the same defense with the same guys this year as you have for a couple years. Whereas with McDaniels, you know, you maybe throw a couple more wrinkles in there. Like, it's the big step from Drake May. I get why you go Josh McDaniels, but maybe that's just because I think the Broncos defense is so talented that it's I don't want to say easier because that makes it sound easy, but a little less difficult to be, you know, one of the 3 best defenses in the NFL.
I'm going to go out on, and one of the things that I reminded myself last night about this Broncos defense, they have only 2 first-round draft picks on this defense. Everyone else is not a first-round pick, which is insane. And Jahdae Barron's one of the 2, and obviously he didn't play that much this year.
Jahdae and Pat.
Jahdae and Pat. Yep.
Wow.
And so what Vance has been able to do, and obviously it's credit to Vance, but it's also credit to the players, but that is just so impressive.
It really is. I didn't know that. That's a great stat, especially because you look at some of the teams that have, like, dominant defenses, and it's just like, well, you look at it, you're like, yeah, they have 4 first-round picks on the defensive line, and those guys are working out, like, you know, the Eagles, which I don't know if it's quite that much, but, you know, both Jalen Carter and who's the other guy? Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
So it could go either way. Josh McDaniels is a piece of shit. Vance Joseph is a nice guy. I mean, maybe that should have been the tiebreaker.
And Vance did get second, so he was close. All right, our CHGO guys are leaving. See you guys. Does anyone know where my backpack is?
No.
Oh, I see it.
Do you
Okay,
need it?
it was moved. No,
So
I just.
My guy's got some scatterbrain going on right now.
I just.
We're
wouldn't
already
wanna
like
lose
kind
that.
of going everywhere. Henry, did you leave a hat at the hotel room? Do you have your hat?
Maybe.
I got a call that I left my hat, but I have my hat. Both of them.
So why wouldn't they call me?
Oh,
I think it's all under one reservation, so they might think.
I left multiple hats, but I didn't want those hats.
Oh.
Oh, the Super Bowl hats?
Yeah.
The shitty- okay.
Oh.
So just I want to make sure it's not Henry's hat. I have
No,
my shit.
I think I have all my hats. I got 4 of those hats anyway.
I brought way too many hats.
I brought 2 of the same hat, and those are my hats. One in my backpack, one in my suitcase, because I didn't know which was more likely to get crushed.
We should toss to an interview or something.
Should we?
Probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a lot coming up for you. I'm kidding you not. This is a great show. And Ryan, you kind of mentioned it earlier. Some of the guests that we didn't have expectations for brought the heat, and Roman Harper is one of those guys.
Absolutely. Also, it should be noted, other than the No Lie Zone, which was an entire show of Aqib Talib, this show, the only other show that talked to Aqib Talib here at Radio Row.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go. That's big time right there.
Yes, he hooked it up for us.
He did. You hooked it up, Ryan. Okay, let's get to some of these interviews, but before we do, I want to give a shout out to our friends over at Common Mountain Region, where at Common Spirit Health, they're more than just hospitals and care sites. They are there to help you, and they're a passionate team of expert caregivers dedicated to your well-being, woven into the fabric of your community. They have 240 clinics and 20 hospitals on site. From preventative care to advanced surgical solutions, their skilled physicians and caring staff are there for you, offering personalized treatment tailored to your unique needs, and you can expect a blend of cutting-edge technology with that commitment to human kindness at their 20 hospitals and 240 clinics in Colorado. Whether it's a routine checkup, managing a chronic condition, or responding to an emergency, you can trust Common Spirit to deliver exceptional care close to home. And you can get all of this over at mountain.commonspirit.org. Experience the difference compassion makes. Find that Common Spirit location near you. Discovered a new standard of health and healing. Common Spirit Health, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos.
Also, shout out to our friends over at New Built Restoration Construction. If you have a reason to need a little help, New Built's the place to go, whether it's fire damage or flood damage, wind damage. It's probably the big three, right? I guess rain damage?
Yeah.
That'd be very similar to
damage.
flood. Hail damage. There's a good one. The guys over at New Built Restoration Construction have it covered. They're available 24/7. They care about being there for their customers. They have over 600 reviews that prove it to be true. And they'll work with your insurance, so they can make it a lot easier, a lot less stressful for you by handling some of that business for you as well. Again, fire damage, mold removal, repair services, commercial projects, whatever you need when that home emergency hits, New Built Restoration Construction will be there at nubilt.com or 720-903-4254. Let them know DNVR sent you.
All right, and shout out to our presenting sponsor, Bet365. Use that code DNVR365 when you sign up. Also, want to remind you about our Die Hard sale that's going on. A couple more days to celebrate the big game. You can get on over 60% off to get access to our coverage for an entire year, plus that free t-shirt by going to thednvr.com/super-bowl. Make sure to sign up for that to get all of our coverage and support us. We really appreciate it. Hit us with a thumbs up as well. We appreciate you. And we appreciate Troy Franklin, who joined us yesterday. And, man, great guy, great interview. Let's get to that right now. All right, we are joined by Broncos star receiver Troy Franklin. Troy, how's it being out here?
Hey, it's pretty cool, man. I'm back home, so can't ask for anything better than that, you know?
Yep, you start the season here with the training camp practice. You guys almost finished the season here. How devastating was it when Bo went down? And then you had to play the AFC Championship game without your guy.
Yeah, it definitely hurts, you know. You just wish you had everybody, and, hopefully the outcome will be different for sure. But when things like that happen, it just sucks, man, for sure.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Obviously, we know you had the hamstring at the end.
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I've been running the past couple of days, at the facility, getting treatment and stuff, so pretty good, for sure.
Good. Love to hear that.
No doubt.
Do you have any plans yet for the offseason?
So I'm going to go to Mexico. Going to Mexico, Cancun. Going to Arizona tomorrow, and then I'll figure out whatever else I'm doing. But other than that, those are the two things I got right now.
I think one of the most under-talked about stories of the year was your growth. From going from year one to year two. I mean, 700 yards in year two. That's an insane jump. What's the goal for year three for you?
Yeah, I was just telling somebody I need 1,000 yards. I want to double my touchdowns, and then probably around like 80 catches, around there. So I already got my goal set up. I was talking to my dad about that like a week or two ago. Got to come in with a little more weight, I got a couple more things too, but those are the main things right there.
Why do you want to come in with a little more weight?
Just so I'm not 185 the rest of my career.
185 sounds big to me.
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty big. It's up there for sure. It's not up there, but it's up there. But so I think I just want to add more weight, just because one, I think it'll help me in my blocking game a little more. Two, it'll help me just with like getting through releases, bump catches maybe, little shit like that, and then just being able to last throughout the whole year. So those are pretty much the main things.
Yeah. It was fun watching you from last year to this year.
Not bad.
Right, yeah, because you show up like in training camp, and all of a sudden, like, we think of you as like the speed guy.
Yeah.
But you're jumping over corners, like you're beating Pat and making catches downfield.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, you're playing like a big receiver.
Most definitely. Yeah, I think it was just a matter of like just being comfortable, and then just kind of getting like the opportunities to go out there and do it, and then getting a whole off season to just build up my endurance, strength, and all that other stuff. So that rookie year is something treacherous for sure. It is. it's different, man, for sure.
Especially the Sean Payton offense, too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah. Don't get into the Sean Payton offense your rookie year, boy. It's gonna be different for sure. Yeah.
What do you think of Davis Webb offense?
I like that for sure. I think that's going to be different. I think we got a taste of that in our preseason game when we played Arizona, and we were having fun out there. I ended up catching 2 touchdowns. Pat was eating. Everybody got some touches.
Yeah.
So I think as a receiver group, we like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you thinking 2 touchdowns a game on average for you?
That'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure. But I just hope everybody gets to eat for sure. Everybody get a touch, and everybody just make a play.
Yeah.
It's an interesting receivers room because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
So like you have Court, who we've been watching Court for forever. He's awesome.
Exactly.
But then it's like you make a play, like, well, how is Troy not on the field more? Marvin makes a play, like, how's Marvin not out there? How's Pat not out there?
And I think just being in the offense, Sean has done a great job of trying to get everybody out on the field when he can and getting everybody a touch, like putting Marv in the backfield, getting him on a swing route with a mismatch on a linebacker, putting me on turbo motions to get a full head of steam, putting Pat on option routes and Court on deep ends, and just finding what we're good at and stuff. So I think Sean, that's why Sean is who he is for sure.
What are you best at? You talk about how playing to everyone's strengths. What would you say you're best at?
I think I'm a pretty fast guy. Like, obviously my speed.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. But I think, honestly, I think I'm an all-around receiver. I can do it all.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten the opportunity to run like daggers and my slants and stuff like that. But
Man, you on a slant, catching that, taking it? I can see it.
I'm telling you. But I'm just waiting for the opportunity to come up. And,
The opportunities you had last year, what was your favorite catch of the season?
Favorite catch of the season. Green Bay. I thought the Green Bay post was nice.
Yeah.
Just jumping in the air like that.
Yeah.
Catch. Let me see. I thought the over the shoulder versus the Chiefs was pretty nice.
That was, yeah.
I thought that was pretty nice.
You had a lot to think through.
What else was a crazy one? I think those are just my favorite 2 right there.
Yeah.
I like those 2.
Yeah.
Oh, the corner route in the Chiefs too. I just thought me and Bo were on some different shit that game. Just like how he put it, because he told me right before that play, he was like, "Go get open," and he just threw it inside. And I just ran a corner route. I just ran a regular corner route. He just threw it inside.
Yeah.
And then we completed it. So that was pretty fun too.
Yeah. That's awesome.
How much fun is it to play with? Like, especially same quarterback now for a few years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
and he's more confident now.
Yeah, during the draft, I was sick because obviously I wanted to go a little higher and stuff, but I got drafted to Denver with Bo. I was like, oh shit, everything kind of just wiped away. It was kind of just the best situation I could have been in, and I think I was in the best situation out of any receiver in that class. This was being with your quarterback, being in the organization I went to, and being with Sean. Just having the blueprint and everything, and I think everything just panned out how it's supposed to, man, and just like how it did this year a little bit, So we just got to keep going, taking it day by day.
Yeah, so we have like our draft show, so we're live during the draft. So we show up on the second day, it's like, Troy's still there.
I know,
like
man.
in second round, Troy's still there. Like, you got to go get Troy. And it's not until day 3.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, for hours on Friday, we're just saying, like, you got to make a move, you got to make a move, you got to go get him. And then for it to actually have on the draft show, it was so sick when they pulled the trigger.
Yeah,
but it worked out. It's perfect.
It worked out. It did, and I can't be more thankful than that, bro. To that, so most definitely.
I mean, Troy, if you hit your goals of what you're talking about, you'll be here earlier in the week next year because you'll be playing in the Pro Bowl. Well, I guess you guys might be in the Super Bowl next year, but you'll get that Pro Bowl tag,
You
though.
feel me? Yeah, that would be nice, and I want to try to get my first All-Pro too, so it's a lot of goals that I gotta attain for sure.
What do you think of Bowles in the Pro Bowl?
GB? Hey, nah, I'm like, bro, there's no way GB's catching touchdowns. But he's been wanting to do that, bro. Like, nah, for real, huh? They threw him one in the Cowboys game, man, but he couldn't finish it. But
and he was splat on the field.
Yeah, he's funny. I love GB, bro. But yeah, man, we see what he can do now, so we might throw a little play in there for him or something. Try that again.
I don't know. Does Frank Crump steal those catches though?
Now he do got comp though. Because Frank is a dog, but he can move too, being that big, and he's athletic for that size, for real. So shout out to Crump.
Well, shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining
Appreciate
us.
you guys.
We
You
really
already know.
appreciate you
You guys are
joining.
fun.
Awesome interview with Troy Franklin. Guys,
Did he say you guys are fun?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, we are fun. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate you. You're fun. The thing that just jumped out to me there was how he lit up when asked about Sean potentially giving up play calling duties and just how much it wasn't
This
a
has gotta
negative
stop.
to
This has gotta
Sean,
stop.
but it was like, man, we were all eating when Davis called plays in the preseason.
That's so crazy, man. Yeah, it's so steady. Shows you how real the preseason is.
Right.
Wow.
That's the right answer.
Wow, you're king just 2 weeks ago.
I know. Well,
He was the king.
I wanted him to be.
Yeah.
Just wasn't the king we wanted him to be.
Manifestation is a beautiful thing. It just doesn't always work.
That's a good point. That's very true.
Sometimes you need more time to manifest things. 1 week is,
That's true.
it's a long process, manifestation.
Did you kind of manifest that everybody got behind Stiddy, though?
That happened.
So,
yeah.
was that part of the manifestation?
Well, everyone's powers of manifestation being harnessed together was to try to microwave the process. It just didn't work. Anyways, I'm really sad that I missed that interview.
Yeah. It was you thought we had left, so
Yeah.
then you left, but we hadn't left, so then you weren't here.
Yeah, Zach was like, there's no one here. Like, this is a waste.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And then, like, 2 seconds later, someone's like, you want to go to lunch? I'm like, I guess. And then they're like, you guys were gone. And then I came back from lunch. You're like, we got Troy. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
Another thing, guys, his goals for next year, and as I said to Troy in the interview, I think one of the least talked about things of this past season is Troy Franklin's jump that he had. Obviously, we know how the first season was disappointing, but we didn't write him off because it was a rookie wide receiver. You don't write them off after their first year. But then he had 700.
Tell people that about Jahdae Barrett.
That's a good point. He had 700 receiving yards last season, and he says this next year he wants to get to 1,000 and double up his touchdowns with 80 catches. Guys, that's a Pro Bowl season right there if he does that, which would be massive for the Broncos, because we're talking about, and a lot of Broncos fans, including Garrett Bowles, is talking about how the Broncos need more playmakers. I mean, Troy and Marvin are playmakers just waiting to be given a bigger opportunity, and this past year when Troy was given that, he really ran with it.
Yeah, it's a fine line. I love Troy. I really want him to blossom and become a star. I think he has it in him, and I think that world exists. The question is, are the Broncos willing to bet a Super Bowl on it?
Yeah.
You know? Because what the conversation has kind of been surrounding this week is, okay, the Broncos should push their chips to the middle of the table to get a dynamic playmaker, however that may be, to try and win a Super Bowl. I think that's plan A. If that happens, then Troy and Marvin and everyone is going to get less opportunities to make impact plays. If it doesn't happen, then they're going to be counted on to take the next leap. And again, I think the Broncos are going to be betting a Super Bowl on Troy, Marvin, Courtland, being able to contribute more offensively and the offense as a whole running more smoothly.
And that's why I think the Broncos were good enough this year. You always want to get better, and so I would focus on not getting worse by losing JFM. So, if the answer is, you can either get a star receiver or you can keep JFM, give me JFM all day, because if you bring him back, you're just going to lead the NFL in sacks again, and I would have no concerns about the defense. Then all of a sudden, the defense is set, and you're just letting the young guys grow. There are other ways, you could make other moves at receiver too, but, when you're sub $30 million in cap space, you don't get to do a whole lot of big things this offseason. Just do what you did last year. Start by running it back, get all your guys back, and then figure out what you can do from there.
It's an interesting point, Henry, because the Broncos' youth at receiver is very experienced compared to their youth at defensive line. And, Savion Jones was viewed as the replacement for JFM. He played 35 snaps this year. And it doesn't mean he's bad. He had JFM in front of him and Zach Allen in front of him. It just is way more of a gamble on counting on him if you go out and get a big-time wide receiver than it is on counting on Troy and Marvin to continue to develop if you're going to fully count on Savion Jones. And me saying this is not I'm comfortable with Savion taking that next step, but it is way more of a roll of the dice.
What if I told you could do both?
Oh.
I would say What are you doing? You're not like trading Courtland Sutton? Or
No. I'm just kicking the can further and further down the road.
Oh, the Sean Payton special.
Exactly.
I'm kicking the can down the road saying you can bring JFM back.
Yeah. You just got to kick the can a little harder.
I guess.
That's nobody kicks a can like Sean Payton.
It's
for
true.
damn sure. That is for sure. Until he just walks away.
Yeah, that
He's like, I'm bored of this can.
That can gets so far. He's like, I can't even see it out there. I'm out. And then, we'll deal with that later. Let's try to get 2 Super Bowls while we're before then.
Exactly. What is the number that you guys would trade? Is it 1 Super Bowl for what the New Orleans Saints are going through right now since Sean left? Like you don't know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You don't know. I'm not saying you get 10 bad years and then a Super Bowl. I'm saying you don't know. Like the Saints might have turned it around with Tyler Shuck
crazy.
With moving forward. They might not have.
Yeah.
How many what's the number of Super Bowls you would need?
Just 1.
Just 1?
You give me a ring, then whatever pain comes with it's fine.
Yeah.
It sounds like marriage or something. You give me a ring,
Bruh.
whatever pain comes with it.
No, that was the scenario I threw out before the AFC Championship game when Bo got hurt, where it's like Broncos win the Super Bowl this year, but Bo, the surgery goes wrong, he's footless, and then all of a sudden you just don't have him the rest of his career. Would you make that trade? I think I probably would.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
It's a ring.
So then I think I'd have to go higher than that.
Yeah,
2?
you would.
I guess, yeah, just based off Henry's analogy.
Yeah, I mean, so here's where I always stand on this, and it's kind of a boring answer, but it is the truth. From a pure fan standpoint, the only thing that matters is winning championships. So you take the trade. You take the 1 championship. Yep. That gets the Broncos to 4. That's that in itself is an unbelievable NFL fandom life. Your team won 4 Super Bowls in your lifetime. From our jobs perspective, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We need the consistent competitive football because when the team sucks, it's not nearly as fun to talk about it every day.
Yes, I completely agree with that. I might disagree with your first part, though, that it's only about winning championships, because I think back to my favorite year as a fan of the Broncos was Tim Tebow. And even though it didn't end in a Super Bowl, it was still so much fun.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
My favorite year as a fan was 2013.
That's fair. The only reason why it wasn't, and you'll understand this because you've talked about it on the show a lot, is the expectations were so freaking high that, like, every game felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders because, like, oh, man, if they lose, this is embarrassing. Even if it's, like, playing a good team.
Every possession.
Yeah.
Like, if they punted, it was like, oh, my God, what are they doing out there? Like, what's wrong with Peyton?
Yeah, it's true, especially after how the bar was set in week 1 with 7 touchdowns.
But it was so sick to just, like, go to your couch on Sunday and be like, I'm going to watch my favorite players put up so many stats today.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So much fun.
And then we won't talk about how it ended because that was my worst day of my life as a sports fan.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And there's nothing worse than being at like a Super Bowl party and you care the most about the game, and for some reason I watched that at a Super Bowl party after watching no games with people before and like in my life ever. That's the worst.
Yeah, everyone's like, you can tell people are looking at you to like see how you're reacting. People are like, stop fucking looking. People are like patting you on the back. Like,
yes,
hey,
that's
man,
the worst.
Like, dude, it's all right, man. They'll get him next year. You're like, please, just pretend like I'm not here.
Yes,
right.
100%.
My family's trying to talk about like Bruno Mars in the halftime show. Like, oh, I thought this. I could have strangled my grandmother that day.
Dude, Jesus. And like, I'm sitting there doing all the math in my head. Like, okay, score here, get a stop. Then
it's possible. We can do this.
Get an onside kick, 2-point conversion. Like, especially the last game of the season, there's no like other. You just have to figure it out. You have to try and do the math in your head. So yeah, and then
Percy Harvin.
Yep.
After
it was
halftime,
like, okay, stop and score, and we're back in this.
Yep, 100%. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, no, this sucks. Anyways, what doesn't suck is the Broncos this year. That was they were very good and fun. Guys, speaking of the Super Bowl, we got Benny's take yesterday. I think he said Seahawks blowout. I want to get your take on not only who's going to win, who are you rooting for on Sunday? Let's do that and have many other great interviews to listen to, and those. What?
Is he a free agent?
Who?
Alexander Madison.
Just ask him.
Because he can. We'll deal with it later. He'd be a good Bronco. He'd be a good Bronco.
And let's have these conversations after I give a shout out to our friends over at Bet365. Come on now, you're going to be getting in on the action this week, and you want to tune in to our friends over at Bet365 to get in, and you're going to get $200 in bonus bets when you use that code DNVR365 after depositing $10 and placing a $5 bet. Those $200 in bonus bets are going to hit your account right away, which you can use on the big game this Sunday. I don't know. This Sunday, which is going to be awesome. You guys can rock and roll with the Broncos. And I'm sorry, you can rock and roll with our guys'
rock and roll with
picks
the Broncos at
on
all.
the Super Bowl. What former Broncos are in the Super Bowl, right? Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
You can ride with the horse rooster Lock in the Super Bowl. And Sam Darnold, if you want to pull against the Patriots, use that code DNVR365 when you sign up. You can lock and roll. I like that. So use that code DNVR365 when you get in. Must be 21 and older, physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply.
Also, shout out to the 5-year price guarantee, something that Henry's trying to give to Alexander Madison. He wants a 5-year contract. It's crazy. And you know who would love that?
Alexander Madison.
Everyone loves a 5-year price guarantee.
That's
Everyone
true.
loves a 5-year contract where who knows what it's going to be 5 years from now. The NFL salary cap is probably going to be $500 million.
Legitimately.
Usually doubles every decade, right?
Yeah. So it's going to be crazy. But if you get the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you're going to have reliable Wi-Fi so that you can stream those games when the salary cap is $500 million. You can stream Alexander Madison's big debut as a Bronco. Is he a free agent?
Yes. He signed a 1-year deal with the Dolphins this offseason, then got hurt. Potentially need neck surgery. I'm kind of out.
Neck surgery?
Dang, I was going to ask him if he wanted to be a Bronco, but he left. So anyways,
how's your neck?
Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more at xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Beautiful. Shout out to our presenting sponsor, Bet365. Use that code DNVR365 when you sign up. All right, guys, I got to ask you the question of the day, which I wanted to ask you every single day, and I have not done. Who's the most famous person you've seen in the last 24 hours?
Nikki Jabvala.
Yep, good answer right there.
That's the answer.
Good answer. Mine's Alexander Madison.
Most famous person I've seen in the last 24 hours.
Who was I saying last night? Kind of I was like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, the guys from Workaholics.
Yeah.
That's the one that got me. Because, there isn't a single football player I could see who I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Because I'm so desensitized. Because I don't even know who that, oh, there's Tom Brady. Sure, whatever.
That guy who's about to walk by right now is so tall.
The guy in the red?
No, he's wearing black.
Oh, a different. Oh, he is tall.
So it could be him. I just don't know who he is.
Basketball player.
Is that Wemby?
It looks like it could be, but I bet Wemby makes that guy look short.
I bet he does.
We saw Warren Sapp at Asian Fusion Dumpling Fusion. Fusion dumplings.
That was a great experience.
Yeah, that was something else.
I don't know who the most
Von
famous.
Miller for me, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sat right next to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of being desensitized, you guys don't even realize it's Von Miller.
It's so true.
Okay, Vaughn, I'm busy. Yeah, Chris Berman this morning. That was kind of a cool one because he's not around as much anymore.
Von Miller baldied you guys.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, Ryan, the whole crew.
Right. You're right. No, that's the best.
But then Von texted me back and not you, so
true.
I feel better about that. Sorry, I wasn't going to throw it out there, but I got baldied,
Yep. But then he was on my show.
Yeah, and he wasn't on this show.
That's true.
Very
That's
sad.
true.
Okay, so you want to hit an interview? You want to? Okay, let's hit an interview. Let's talk to the Super Bowl 50 champs right now. And let's start with your guy, Aqib Talib. Enjoyed this one. All right, we are joined by Super Bowl 50 champ Aqib Talib. Also, you got to work with Ryan every day. What's it like working with him?
It's great, man. He know his shit. I like working with people who know their shit. You know what I'm saying? So he well prepared, you know what I'm saying? And we have a good time.
Now pretend he's not here. What's it like working with Ryan?
You know I'm going to tell the real. You know I'm always tell the real.
That's for sure. Ryan, what's it like working with Aqib?
The best, man. See, we're both Broncos homers is what it is.
Exactly.
So we see things very similarly.
Right, locked in.
We got those orange-colored glasses, and we love that on this show. Aqib, what's it like being back in San Fran 10 years later?
It's good, man. It's you can feel the Super Bowl vibes. It's in the air. You see a lot of the guys, man, who I ain't seen in a long time. So it's good. I'm enjoying myself.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm curious what you think of Pat Surtain. Like another corner. Like what's the breakdown of him? Is he?
He the top dog, man. He the top dog. I watched him very closely this year. He damn near got 0 holes in this game. He big, he can run, he can press, he can play off. He can tackle. He got great ball skills. He looked back for the ball. 0 holes in this game, man. So he by far the top dog to me.
When you think back to being here 10 years ago and that whole experience, what sticks out to you more than anything?
We were just the show. Like, it's different being here like this and doing this. Like, we ain't do none of this shit. We was being here and being the show is second to none, and that's different. So
I remember you guys had this just like quiet confidence about you that whole week.
We did. It was really the Panthers who you saw doing everything, and they was doing all this bunch of media, and we saw them all over the social media, and we kind of was just chilling, did our the media that we had to do every day, and we kind of would just stayed under the radar, and chill, but we knew we was gonna win the game.
You were part of this team. You gave a speech to the team before that Buffalo win. How much of an honor and how cool was that to get that?
That was dope.
John?
That was dope, man. I said it before. I got goosebumps when he asked me to do that, man. So just to be considered, me being the guy that he considered to do that, it was a huge honor.
But for them to go and win the game, so they have another week.
Hell yeah, they had to win the game.
They had to win the game.
They had to win the game, man.
But it was cool going in the locker room the next week and asking them about your speech. So talking to Chris Abrams-Drain, he's like, I knew everything about Aqib. Aqib was awesome to hear him give the talk and finally get to meet you. Yeah. It meant a lot to this team to be able to see you back there.
Yeah, that was dope. That was part of it, man. It was a lot of guys who I know your name, I don't really know their face, man. I got to meet a lot of the guys. I sat in a staff meeting, you know what I'm saying, that week. So it was an experience for me. It's probably my first time doing something like that. So it was definitely an experience for me. And I was just honored, man. Sean asked me to do that.
How big is it for this team to bring back Vance Joseph?
Huge. I mean, I'm talking about huge, man. You're going to bring back the bulk of the guys on defense. You're going to bring back the same coordinator. That is huge. I'm talking about it's almost like impossible to do. To keep on having the same core guys and the same coordinator, it's almost impossible to do. You get to do it, 3 years in a row now?
Yeah.
Man, it's big, man. The defense will be even better next year.
And Aqib, the defense was great this past year. The one area that they admitted they could improve on was getting turnovers. I don't know if there's a bigger playmaker on defense than you. What's your advice to them on being able to not just be great, but be able to make those plays?
You just got to emphasize it in practice. They got all the playmakers. Nick strip sacks, Pat getting picks. Man, Riley even get the ball. I like Riley ball skills. You just got to emphasize it in practice. You just got to emphasize it in practice and like you said, keep on talking about it, keep on doing turnover circus and things like that, and they'll come.
Vaughn wants to be back. He says over and over again he's a Bronco. What do you think of that?
I think it'd be dope, man. I feel like it's only right for the Von Miller to end his career in Denver, right? I mean, he gonna bring the energy. He gonna bring that championship pedigree. Maybe that's what the locker room needs. So a championship pedigree player in there. He knows how to. He is the best teammate I ever had. Like he opened his doors to everybody. His body work people, man. The gifts that he gives. So You got to have that team shit in order to win the chip. There's no better teammate than Von Miller.
I absolutely love that. Aqib, a final one for you. Here at Radio Row, you're already the show. People are coming by taking pictures of you. Who would you want to see here the most? Flip that question.
At Radio Row?
Yeah. Besides, of course, your guy RK.
My dog. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Might have to go find out.
Yeah, I don't know who here. Who would I want to see? Probably Stephen A. or somebody. I think I've seen Stephen A. I'm a big Stephen A. fan. I love when I see him, and it's always good. So I say Stephen A. That's my guy.
Right on. Well, we love seeing you, Aqib. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate
it. Man, keep crushing it on the media side.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Then shout out to Aqib Talib. Ryan, you have a hot take that you got to get off your chest.
So we talked about the Von Miller thing a lot. And this week, I'm ready to take my official stance.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
The Broncos should bring back Von Miller.
Oh, okay.
Wow. The Broncos should bring back Von Miller, and it is because of something that Aqib said right there.
Best teammate?
Best teammate he's ever had in his life.
Yeah.
That counts for something. And I think the idea of Von coming back as like...
Look to your left, Ryan.
Oh, hello. I think the idea of Von coming back as like the CVO, Chief Vibes Officer. To just come in and like talk about championship pedigree and be the guy who invites everyone to go do cool stuff and make everyone hang out and tell everyone like, hey, this is how it's done.
Yeah.
You know, when I talked to those guys yesterday about just what made that team different, they talked over and over and over again about just how much time they spent together.
Yeah.
So Von coming in and being the best teammate in the league and also setting records, you know, joining the top 5 all-time in sacks in Denver, passing DeMarcus Ware in Denver. I'm in on it. I'm in on the idea, and I know Henry's going to hit me with some logistical bullshit about who we're going to let go and who's going to play. Oh, I don't care. I don't care.
This sounds like Sean. You're Sean Payton. And you're George Payton.
Yes.
Like, Sean's just like, make it happen. And then George steps in and he's like...
They all say they're all already the closest team they've ever, any of them, been a part of. They all already hang out all the time. They all do those things.
More.
Oh.
Who's the best teammate they've ever had?
All of them together.
Okay, well, add more.
Okay.
You just get closer.
I still think it's a team
bonds.
that needs that. I think they have... The culture's already perfect. Other than Bo and Sean.
I think that it can always get better.
Always get better. So what odds would you guys put on Von actually signing with the Broncos?
None.
0?
I mean, 1. Anything's possible.
1%?
Yeah.
Ryan, what would you put it at? Not what you want, but what do you think?
49%.
Wow. Whoa. I thought you were going to go 58%.
Why not 50?
I don't know. There's just 1% of me that thinks it's less.
There's 1% of you that thinks it's 50% less.
Wait, it's like, is it 50-50? I'm like, no, like the domino fell to the left. Or, you know, have you seen the guy who makes decisions based on which way the bread falls?
No.
Oh, yeah. He
sounds like a smart guy.
He cuts a slice of bread, and then it's like, should I do this? And if it falls left, it's yes. If it falls right, it's no, or the other way around.
Whew. What happened?
I don't know.
Did you get bit?
What is going on with this
What just happened?
I don't know. I thought a dog smelled my hand.
There are no dogs anywhere back
here. No, there are dogs here. I saw a dog.
I thought you for sure saw a rat or something.
Well, yesterday there was a snake in the booth next to us, and that maybe just got me.
Like, 24-hour heebie-jeebies from that snake.
Jumping.
Oh, my God. That was funny.
What happened?
That was so crazy. I lost my train of thought. The bread fell to the left, so it went to 49% instead of 50%.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna go 5%. Here's our Rockies guy, Colorado Rockies. Let's give him a go Rockies when he walks by.
Right. 2 weeks until spring training starts.
Okay, and
pitchers and catchers.
No, they're already there.
Oh, okay. Go Rockies.
Go Rockies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fan. He's a fan.
Huge fan of the Rockies.
Yeah, big fan. All right, and I'm a big fan of Roman Harper and TJ Ward. Let's get to their interviews after I give a shout-out to our friends over at Ent Credit Union. We're Ent Credit Union. You guys know about interceptions.
Yep.
How about an interception?
We also know about those.
Yeah, we do know about those. And we love Ent because they are given back. When you get the PS2 card, not only is it a sick card, but it gives a $50 donation to Children's Hospital, part of their interception program where they donated $1,000 to Children's Hospital for every interception the Broncos had this past season and $6,000 for every pick six the Broncos had. And you can make it bigger by getting that PS2 card. They're going to donate $50 on your behalf to Children's Hospital Colorado. Awesome cause, awesome card, and really cool company as well. So if you're ready to bank like a Bronco and support a great cause, head over to ent.com/DNVR to learn more. That's ent.com/DNVR, and the perks are just, they continue after that. You get all the all-pro rewards of a Broncos checking account, no surprise fees, game day discounts at Empower Field, and the chance to win Broncos gear, and you can even get tickets by just swiping. So go to ent.com/DNVR to learn more. Insured by NCUA. Membership required. Account requires associated Ent Broncos debit card. Ent will make a one-time donation on your behalf. This donation is not sourced.
Also, shout out to our friends over at Gold Belly. Oh, were you going to do that?
No, I thought you weren't paying attention, so I thought you were cooked.
Oh, I was always paying attention. I was just trying to figure out who this Rockies guy is. Yeah, Gold Belly, though. What you had some Gold Belly.
Yeah, I got Philly cheesesteaks from Gold Belly. Wow. I got wings
from Chicago pizza.
Straight out of Buffalo. Marinated in Bill's tears.
Oh, that's good. You gonna eat them for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. So it's great. It's such a cool idea to, just be able to get food from anywhere. If you have that craving, maybe you're missing home. Maybe you have a loved one who's missing home and you want to just give them a little piece of it. Gold Belly's the perfect place to do it.
Right. Or you just don't want to have to walk across town to go pick something up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to plan ahead. Which
a couple days, right.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind. But so many other better reasons to use Gold Belly. They're the best. You can get food from just about anywhere in the United States, maybe even outside the United States. I haven't checked. I don't know, like poutine, I guess. So whether you're looking to turn game day into an unforgettable experience with friends, want to impress a loved one on Valentine's Day, go to goldbelly.com and get 20% off your first order with promo code DNVR. Goldbelly.com, code DNVR for 20% off your first order.
And shout out to our presenting sponsor, Bet365. Use that code DNVR365 for the big game on Sunday. All right, let's hear from TJ Ward. We are with Super Bowl 50 champion TJ Ward. TJ, what's it like? I mean, I guess you're from here, but what's it like having the Broncos and some of your teammates back here 10 years later?
Man, it's great, man. 10 years flew by so fast. But, whenever you get a reunion, you must have did something good. So, man, it's always good being in the city, best city on earth, San Francisco. And, man, it's Radio Row, man. It's lit. Y'all been here. You know what it is.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. How was the reunion this year?
Oh, man, it was amazing, man. Seeing some of the guys I hadn't seen in a while, others I've seen, here and there, but having everybody back, mostly everybody. It was a couple guys that didn't show, but man, they did it right, man. They did it right for us.
One of the guys that wasn't able to show was Vaughn because he's still playing.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
talked about wanting to sign with the Broncos to end his career. What would it be like seeing him back with the Broncos? Do you want to see that happen?
Well, absolutely. Look, Vaughn's my guy, so if he gets back with the Broncos, it'd be dope for him. He could retire there, and I'm sure he's going to retire as a Bronco anyway, but to really get one more in and then even to help him get over the top again, shit, that's an ultimate dream, right?
Absolutely.
I would think so.
So we had Troy Franklin on a little bit ago.
Yeah, Oregon guy. Oregon, Bay Area kid too.
Curious what you think about him.
Oh, he's a baller. I was just talking, man. It was unfortunate he wasn't healthy during our campaign because we definitely could have used him, man. He was an outlet and somebody, a receiver that was a comfortable find for Bo, in times, that familiarity they had from school. But I think he has a bright future in this league.
Speaking of hard-hitting safeties, after talking to you, looking at Talanoa Hufanga, what do you think about the way he plays the game?
He's vicious, man. He's a violent guy. He makes plays. He can play all over the field. I definitely miss that aspect in football, and he brings it back. You don't see it as often, but he definitely brings it.
Yeah, he does. Do you think are you happy that you played a couple years ago instead of having to play in today's NFL with the way that you can't really hit people anymore?
No, I'll exchange the checks for hitting people. I'll sacrifice something. No, you can hit. You just got to be precise with it.
Yeah.
It's not as reckless.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Do you think the Broncos are Bo's ankle away from being in this game?
Absolutely. Without a doubt, if Bo was healthy, we'd be in this game. You know, Bo, he played and he finished all season.
Yeah.
And that's, all we needed at the end of the day in this game. And I think without a doubt we would have been in this game.
When a defense plays as well as they played this year, do you think that they can just run it back and show up week 1 next year? And
you gotta come in with a chip, man. You gotta come in with a chip on your shoulder. You gotta come in with some incentive to be greater. And obviously you didn't get here, so you got some work to do, regardless of your quarterback or not. And the defense, you gotta show up in certain moments. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. In certain moments, man, we let Drake May get out the pocket. We let him run for first downs on 3rd and long, and we let him complete a 3rd and long early in the game. And shit, you can't let no one complete 3rd and 15. You can't as a defense. So they got to take some accountability for that and just get better.
Final one for you, TJ. We really appreciate your time. Where'd you get the nickname Boss?
Boss Ward, I got that in college, man. I got that in college from my college teammates. Believe it or not, we started playing Rainbow Six. And I think it was like the beginning of the ability to play online with people in other places. So
you got to play in video games, not even on the field.
Man.
I thought you were just owning people on the field.
It turned into that. Turned into a gamer tag to a real tag.
I love it. I love it. That's Super Bowl 50 champ, TJ Ward. TJ, appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Really. And shout out to TJ Ward, Aqib Talib as well. We have another great interview with Roman Harper. Should we hit it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Roman, take us away. All right, we are joined by Super Bowl 50 champ Aqib Talib. Also, you got to work with Ryan every day. What's it like working with him?
It's great, man. He know his shit. I like working with people who know their shit. You know what I'm saying? So he well prepared, you know what I'm saying? And we have a good time.
Now pretend he's not here. What's it like working with Ryan?
I'm going to tell the real. I'm always tell the real.
That's for sure. Ryan, what's it like working with Aqib?
The best, man. See, we're both Broncos homers is what it is.
Exactly.
All right, we are joined by Roman Harper, host of NFL Players Second Acts with Charles Tillman. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Really excited. Thank you guys for having me. Anytime I get to go to the Super Bowl, do this whole media road thing, it's usually pretty exciting. I get to meet new people.
Yeah, well, and we love getting to talk to you, especially with your unique perspective on Sean Payton that you have. You were Sean's second ever draft pick with the Saints back in 2006. Have you been at all surprised with how quickly Sean has turned around this Broncos team from having 8 straight losing seasons to the AFC Championship game?
No. I thought he was kind of crazy with the whole Russell Wilson thing at first, but Sean that's what Sean does. He comes in, he flips things upside down and said, all right, how do I do this? And he's just such a great offensive mind. He's a highly motivated coach. He's really good at understanding the players and getting those guys to motivate and buy all in. And he does it in different ways. And he's highly competitive. And it's been fun to watch. And it's really been the defense. I've also been pleasantly surprised at how great Bo Nix has been. Like Sean figuring that part out with this quarterback. What does he need to do? And Bo Nix, to me, is better than what I thought he was going to be. I saw him at Auburn. I'm from Alabama. So I saw him go to Oregon, and all of a sudden I'm like, is that going to be able to translate with what Oregon's doing, the short pass game, is using his athleticism. It's been really good to see him grow as a player as well, and it's unfortunate he got hurt the way he did, and we're going to have to see, because in the NFL, you don't get to take your successes from last year and transfer them in the next year. So they got to do it all over again, and it's hard getting that home field advantage,
Yeah. You knew Sean back when he was first starting out as a head coach.
Yeah.
Like, how have you seen him change over the course of his career?
Well, number one, he was. I feel like he's more of a player's coach now than when he first started. When he first started, he was just kind of mean. He just like training camp sucked, and he knew it, and he didn't care. But now he feels like a. He plays the music in the locker room after the wins.
Yeah.
Like, I was there when that kind of all started. And he used to be like, only headphones. I don't want any music. I don't want to hear blah, blah, blah. And he's using all these cuss words. And now he's like, I want the music so loud them MFers can hear us. And da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay. So that all built up. And, of course, he's like the Jordan coach, which he loves that about himself. So, Sean is the most, borderline cocky dude I ever was around as a coach. I loved playing for Sean, though, because of that arrogance. I got a little bit about me as well. So we get along well because of that. And then it's also, I never felt like an underdog in any game I went into with Sean Payton. I give him credit for that. No matter what game, it didn't matter what our record was, I always thought we were going to win the game because the way he prepared us. That on Wednesday, this is exactly the path we're going to win this game. Then on Thursday, we're going to redefine it, but just in a nickel on third down, how we're going to do this, that, and the other. On Friday, we're going to do red zone, goal line, short yardage. This is the package. This is how we're going to do this. This is what needs to happen offensively and defensively to help us win this game. And by that time, I'm like, okay, we're about to go kick some ass. Let's go do this.
When he says on Wednesday, he tells you the path you're going to win the game, how specific is that? Is that just simple as we're going to run all over them, we're going to stop the run, and that's good enough? Or is
No, it's exactly okay, we got to stop this guy on offense. We can't allow this to happen. All right, defensively, we got to make sure we manage the rush game of theirs, right? So how are we going to slow down this pass rusher? When we play against J.J. Watt, I'm not going to throw a quick screen to J.J. Watt's side because he had this special ability to just jump up and bat the ball down or get to it. So I'm going to manage that. I got a game plan, all right? Then we're going to make sure we do this, that, and the other versus this. Special teams. Hey, we got to corral this punt return this week. We got to make sure we do this. And so, that was the path to victory, okay? By Thursday, okay, Friday, we may talk about the referees. Who's the referees that are going to be refereeing the game? Hey, they call holding at a high rate this week. We got to watch that. Okay, this group, this crew, they're a pass interference crew. DBs, you got to play it tight. They're going to call it tight, so you got to understand that. And once they start playing, they're not throwing it, then we'll recognize it. But this is who they are. So understand the personality in which everything that's going into the game. That to me just gives you more confidence because really confidence is I just know a lot, right? So that allows me to be more confident. That allows me to play more free. And Sean, in my opinion, was the best at that.
It's kind of a fine line, right, for players to have a relationship with a coach like that because we've heard stories of other coaches who come in and are, mean, as you said, and they don't get the respect of the player. So what was it? It's okay, he can kind of get away with being this prickly because he was able to earn the respect of the team.
Man, well, for me, I was around Sean so long. So, and Sean's dude, he throws his wrath at everybody. It's not just that one person or the other. It's literally everybody. You just don't know when your day is. And so, I think he earned the trust of us in New Orleans specifically because we would have competition Thursdays. So we were like a rock star team. We had Reggie Bush when he was dating Kim Kardashian. When he was the bigger star, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was back then. All right, we had Jeremy Shockey, who everybody loved. He's just this humongous white boy, big old tattoos, and everybody thinks he's this Miami swag guy, but he's really just a big country boy from Oklahoma that will knock you out, right? And he's crazy. All right, so we had him. We had Vilma on defense. We had all these big personalities. And so competition Thursdays was the ones versus ones for 15, 20 plays. Greg Williams, our defensive coordinator, is talking crazy, yelling at Shockey. And then we got Vilma and Sean talking trash the whole time. This doesn't work, da-da-da. So, we came together like that because of the competition and promoting that on both sides. We had such a great offense, so why not use them? So if we had some new plays or concepts we wanted to put in, if it worked versus Drew, dude, we knew we had him. We're going to kill somebody on Sunday. If it worked on Drew, where we just confused him. It was okay, we got a chance. And so those are the things that kind of helped build that confidence for us was the competition, iron sharpening iron. And then, of course, after the games, Sean's turning up. You know what I mean? We beat Philly. He's let's do a lap. We're going to ride around the stadium. There's no better place to do it. It is just okay, let's do it. So it's these things happening. And not only that, but he said he wanted to do it. Then he wasn't. He forgot about it. And he's F it. Let's do it. We're doing it. And so it's that thing. Or the best is when after we won the Super Bowl in Miami, we're flying back into New Orleans. And you just don't want that moment to end. Guys have been drinking and partying together since last night. And we're about to land. You can see it. And then he just comes on the intercom, Sean. He's like, hey guys, like congratulations, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, we're not effing going home, baby. We go up, we just like go right back up to the skies. Dude, like ride for another 15 minutes because you just don't want the party to end. And so to me, like those things are like what brought us together ultimately, and like why I will always be great friends with Sean, not just as a coach, but now at this point, just friends, because I cherish the relationship we've been able to build and what he was as a coach for me and my team.
This is incredible insight. Love the stories. Since you know Sean so well, I'm curious your take on if he's going to give up play calling, because that's the conversation now. Davis Webb gets the offensive coordinator promotion. Do you think that he would be willing and would give up play calling to someone else, or because he's this offensive genius that's been doing it for 20, 30 years that he's going to keep that?
I will say this. Sean's going to do whatever Sean's going to do. I don't think it would be bad, right? Because then you can start to look at some other things and kind of take an outside perspective. The best season we had in New Orleans offensively, when we broke all the records, Sean broke his leg, was off the sidelines for like 8 or 9 weeks. Yeah. And Pete Carmichael kind of the place. Yeah. And it was great. Yeah. And so like it can happen. And so because of that, I think Sean's probably more willing to give those things up. And ultimately, like the older you get, you know, maybe you need some new eyes in there, some fresh, different looks. That just doing it a different way. Yeah. And so I think being willing to change, and I think that's always good. Not really change, but it's also like evolve is probably the better word. Yeah. As long as I'm constantly evolving, like I'm not the same player in the NFL I was in year 3 that I was in year 9. Maybe I'm a little bit slower, but the game is slower, so I can still be ahead of time and make my plays that I needed to. But like, I think Sean realizes that, and I think it'd be good for him.
Man, incredible insight. Make sure to check out the second act with Roman Harper and Charles Tillman. Incredible stuff. Thank you, Roman.
Hey, man, appreciate it, man. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, Roman Harper gets 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
So that felt like a million.
That was a lot of booms.
So our friend Evan Lucas, a.k.a. Luca Evans, just came by and he was like, AJ and Big Justice are here. Zac had literally no idea who those people were. Tried to explain to him the Costco guys. I'm like, the big booms, you know, he didn't know. So during that interview, we taught Zac about the Costco guys.
Yeah, and then we watched, they made a video.
Memorial.
Yeah. Someone died and they
sorry to hear about your brother. He gets 5 big booms. So
Boom.
you guys, I don't understand. Like, I want to see the rock that Zac lives under. I just don't understand it. Like, how could you possibly exist in the United States?
And he's always on the internet.
I know.
He's Twitter guy.
It's because all of my this is actually so sad. So anytime
that guy's brother?
Yeah, no, it's
right.
So my algorithm on every feed is either cats or sports. And somehow on Threads, I got on dying cats. And so I only open it up to post my What We Learned in a Day. And every time I open it up, it's just like, R.I.P. my cat, and it's pictures of cats. And so I have to like it. I can't not show support. I can't not show support for that.
You're feeding the algorithm.
And I'm just such down a rabbit hole. And it's really,
more like a
really
cat
sad. Hole. Yeah, it is. It's a sad cat hole.
It's a sad cat hole.
And so yeah, that's what my algorithm are those 2 things. That's it. If I didn't have my wife either, oh man, I'd be even more in trouble.
Every time I open Threads, because I've never used it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I accidentally click like a notification I got for it, and I realize what they have just the standard algorithm set to for men.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is just what they think. Like, you're gonna have to work your way away from this. Or this is what we expect you to like.
I have a picture of what's popping up right away.
It's a lot like what Ryan Russillo posted on his Instagram stories last night.
What did he post?
Boobs.
Yeah. Last night,
City of Bras.
I saw him actually last night, which is funny.
Really?
Wow.
And then the first thing on my timeline this morning was like, whoa, what is Ryan Russillo doing?
Has it been deleted?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. what else was that? Oh, the algorithm. Still, I just don't feel like you would have gotten a cat memorial from the Costco guys.
Booms?
Yeah. 5 big booms for Scrunchy or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
That's actually a great name for a cat.
Scrunchy? Yeah, that is.
Right.
That's a very good name. Roman Harper, though. Guys,
Yeah.
Sean is like, it's pretty funny when he's like, oh, yeah, Sean was an asshole, like, no longer anymore.
Really cool.
Like,
But
whoa.
I actually think Sean realized, like, I can just give all of that to the media.
Yeah.
And get all of my anger
Yeah.
out on them, and
Yeah.
then I can be cool to the players.
Yeah, yeah. And boy, is he cool. I mean, could you imagine, like, that's so boss to just be like, no, we're not landing this plane.
Yeah.
We're partying for 15 more minutes.
But knowing what I know about coaches, that was all planned.
Mm-hmm.
Like he told the pilots before, hey, we're going to do this, but we're going to act like we're not.
Right,
you know?
right. They actually were still 15 minutes away from the airport when he did that.
Also, what are we talking? 15 years ago, he did the same bit in Philadelphia.
Right, yes.
He hates Philadelphia.
That is such a... I thought he was talking about the Broncos, and I'm like, no, he can't be talking about this past year.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. So maybe he needs to rotate every 15 years to a new city.
Because he said lap around the stadium for that.
Right, and Sean wanted to go down Broad Street this time.
This time they did a lap around the whole city.
It actually didn't happen, though. It was a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a serious joke.
Right.
But he knows how to get a crowd full of football players riled up.
Yeah.
He does.
And he knows how to tell a joke that nobody thinks is a joke. Yeah.
That's going to be, we're just starting this new journey with Sean about how anytime he makes a joke, he's going to say, I got to stop joking because
Which is honestly
I
kind
look
of nice,
like an ass.
Because you can just, if it is a joke, he'll tell
that
you
him?
very
Is
clearly
that
it's
him?
a joke.
Who?
He's wearing a shirt that says Fat Boy.
No.
Oh.
No.
That is not AJ nor Big Justice.
Oh, Big Justice, right.
Not Fat Boy.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I think that's going to do it from Radio Row, guys.
Nope.
Oh, really quick. Yep, Super Bowl. Who are we rooting for? Because I think I'm going to be against you guys here.
I mean, absolutely, positively rooting for the Seahawks.
Oh, see, I go Patriots.
See, and I go Patriots as well.
Because then you
guys are doing that thing
you're
my
second
mom
place.
did. Like, oh, you want the team that you lost to be the best?
No, you're an ankle away from winning the Super Bowl.
Yep. Then we get to claim it forever.
Yep.
I'm claiming that regardless.
Well, we know. But some of us need a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
It's
enough.
true. I agree with Henry. So
No.
I'm going to be cheering for the Patriots.
We cannot live in a new world where the Patriots are champions again.
It just doesn't mean much to me.
I
That's
also
just how
hate
I
the
see
Seahawks,
them.
man. Super Bowl 48.
I dislike the Seahawks, but it's just not on that same level.
I don't think I dislike either of them.
Do you? How many Seahawks fans do you know?
A lot.
Really?
I'm in
yeah,
Montana.
You're in that
Yeah.
world.
Shane?
Yeah.
Everybody at least knows one. Shane is a Seahawks fan.
Shane?
That's random.
It is random.
Poor guy.
I think you just doxed him.
He's very open about staying for the game for fun.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Patriots fans are the worst, and I don't want them to be happy.
True. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I guess I just don't have many interactions with them.
I
don't
just
remember that.
Richard Sherman, man.
Wow. Wow.
That's all
Tom
you
Brady.
Hate's a strong word,
Gronk.
but
Oh, wow.
not a fan. What?
Yeah, he's not on the team anymore.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
Sam Darnold also. I tried to tell you, you
Yeah.
got to watch the Bob Does Sports with Sam Darnold
The what?
on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
can't do
not
this
going to
again.
explain another thing to you.
Yeah.
It'll just make you think
Yeah,
he's so
not.
cool. Just like a genuine good guy.
I do root for Sam.
And Drew Lock.
And Andrew. Yep. Andrew.
Andrew. That's his given name.
Yeah, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think will win, Ryan?
The Seahawks.
I hope
By
it's a close game.
a lot.
I hope it's close.
This is one of the first times that Aqib and I have been really far apart on something. He thinks the Patriots are going to win. I think it's going to be a Seahawks blowout.
Oh, did you put something on the line?
No, we should have.
Yeah, you should have. Henry, who do you think's going to win?
My brain tells me Seahawks, of course, because it has to.
Yep.
I still just get this feeling that the Patriots are just,
Destin.
yeah, like the Patriots find a way to just play some defense, and then all of a sudden the offense doesn't need to be so good. Because the Patriots' offense is not good.
It's totally going to happen like the Seahawks. If the Patriots win, it's like the Seahawks get like a crazy bad luck injury in the first quarter, and then like it's always debated like the Patriots still never beat anyone.
Yep, that's true. That's a really
nice.
good point. Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. We will be live on Monday back in Denver. Shout out to every single guest that joined us
Name 'em all.
today. We had Roman Harper.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the whole week.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
We had Let's start from the beginning. We had Solomon Wilcots. We
Wow.
had
Don't do this.
we had Adam Hogue. We had
Please stop.
Aqib Talib.
There you go.
We
Just stick
had
today. Roman
TJ
Harper.
Ward. We had
Nobody
Roman
asked
Harper.
Roman
We had
Harper about
Troy
Bounty Gate.
Franklin.
Because he was like,
He was part of it,
well, I mean, he was on the team. He was pretty sick on that team too.
and a
We-
defensive player.
We should have been like, how much did you collect?
Right. Right.
And shout out to everyone that tuned in. Shout out especially to people that tuned in. Shout out. Oh, there's the famous actor, comedian.
I don't know.
Wait, which one?
Yes, you do.
The guy with the phone or the?
The guy with the chain. Yeah, that's Keith.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was looking at the guy with the phone.
Oh, yeah.
You're most famous. That's him in the background in the gray.
All right.
And shout out to everyone that tuned in. We will
now
see you on Monday at
he saying
noon. Hit us with
something
a
funny?
thumbs up. We love you all.
Shout out to you here.
Goodbye.
He's smiling.
God bless Bo Nix.
We all silly like the mayor.